Okay, guys. I just wanted to post a video because today I'm having a really hard time um with the idea of not being able to ever get pregnant. Um, a lot of people think, well, it's just polycystic ovarian syndrome. It's not any type of cancer. It's nothing that bad. Well, to be honest, it's not that bad, and I should be happy that I don't have cancer, but it still is an infertility problem. Um, I'm just finding it really hard because I so badly want to be a mom. And as much as I want and I try to be positive about this and keep telling myself, oh, it'll happen, you're going to get pregnant, just don't worry about it. Just be strong and follow through. As much as I know that I can get pregnant eventually, it's just really hard because, I mean, I go on my Facebook account or I talk to any of my friends and it's just, oh, well, so and so got pregnant. Oh, so and so got pregnant. Oh, I'm pregnant. And as much as you want to be happy for them, and you are, I'm happy for every single one of my friends that are pregnant or have been pregnant or just had babies. I just think about the problem with, well, what if that was me? Like, that should be me. Why am I having such a hard time? Why can they get pregnant and I can't? Why did I get diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome and they didn't? Why do I have to struggle for something that I want so bad? And I'm just having a really rough time today, just thinking about it. I've been watching TV and it's just constant baby commercials and stuff like that. And um, my friend from Florida has been texting me and she just had her baby, um, excuse me, her baby boy. And I'm happy for her and everything, but, and as much as I should be like, oh, I'm happy for you every time she posts something every 15 minutes on Facebook, I can't be happy for her in a sense. Like, I'm happy for her, but I can't just like get over the fact that she just constantly posts about it, about being a mother, and it kind of aggravates me. It's like, okay, well, we get the point, and I shouldn't be like that, and I hate myself for being like that because that's not her fault. It's not her fault that I'm struggling. It's just hard. In the my mind is just having a really hard time dealing with the fact that you know she's pregnant and she gets to live the dream that I've been wanting to live. Uh, I just I guess what I'm having the hardest time with is that, I mean, for a full year I was on metformin and Clomid and progesterone. I tried from the lowest dose to the highest dose that they could have prescribed me. I did the diet switch. I did the exercising. I actually lost about 10 pounds, and then it wasn't working for me. And now that I'm on Fertabella, there's a lot of good success stories, but my thing is, I watch all these other YouTube videos of women with PCOS that have tried metformin and metformin alone and got pregnant. And I've watched all these women that have tried Clomid and progesterone at the lowest dose and got pregnant. And that just doesn't seem to be my luck. Now I'm going with, fertility medicine that I found online. And that's where it's really getting to me. I just want to express my feelings because, it does have a lot to pertain to this. And as much as I'm thankful that I found this fertility medication and as happy as I am about being able to have this second chance like so many other people do not get, I'm still really hurting inside because I want to be a mother and I think I deserve it. My husband and I can provide for a child. I love kids. He loves kids. I see him get so upset every time I come back out of the bathroom from taking a pregnancy test and it comes back negative. I see the pain in his eyes just looking at that negative pregnancy test. And I feel like I'm failing as a wife. I feel like the one thing that I should be able to give to my husband, I can't. And I don't want him to resent me if I end up not being able to ever have kids. Um, I I'm at a loss right now, and it's really hard being so far away from family and friends. We're all the way in Virginia. I have friends in California, I have friends in New Mexico and in Washington State and Florida and everything except for here. None of my family's here. I don't know anybody here, so I have nobody to talk to, and that makes it even harder. Just the stress of thinking about this. Um, I don't know if any of you feel like this, but just some nights you just cry yourself to sleep. It's just so hard to be comfortable and go to sleep because it's just always on your mind. Am I ever going to get to be a mother? Am I ever going to get to hold my child? Am I ever going to get to experience the beauty of pregnancy? A lot of people say, oh, well, you say you want to get pregnant now, but just wait till you're pregnant. You're not going to enjoy it. You're going to be throwing up all the time, headaches, migraines, swollen feet, swollen ankles. Most of those people haven't struggled like I have. And with the struggle, you'll take anything that comes with the positive. You know, to be pregnant, I would give up anything to be pregnant and have swollen feet, or to be pregnant and throw up, because in that sense, you know, at least I'm pregnant. At least I get to have a kid. This throwing up is just God's way of saying, I've given you something beautiful, and, you know, it's just your way of paying me back for giving you something beautiful, and gives me something to look forward to. I'm throwing up, but that's good. I'm pregnant. I'm happy. That's why, you know, I just get so aggravated when friends of mine just say, well, you know, when you're pregnant, you'll change your mind. You're not going to like it. You're going to be throwing up and everything. It's just easier. Just go adopt. And as much as I would love to adopt a child, I really would. It's just, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of patience. And after 3 years of trying for my own child, I don't think I've got enough patience to go with that, you know, because there's always that possibility of 4 years down the road, okay, well, we've got your child lined up, you're ready to adopt, and then the month before you're ready to adopt, the parents change their mind. I mean, it's kind of the same ball game. You're still looking at the same pros and cons with PCOS and adoption. I'm just having a very hard time right now, and I mean, I could really use a friend right now, and it's hard for me to talk to a lot of my friends because they don't understand where I'm coming from. You know, some people are like, well, you know, I was trying for a year. I understand. And although I can say, you know, you can I guess sympathize with me in the fact that you tried for a while, but you can't really have the empathy. You know, you don't you don't know how hard it is for me, because that 1 year of trying for you that was hard will add 2 more years to that, because that's what I'm going through. I've been struggling for 3 years. Not only that, but I have an actual infertility disorder, which makes it even harder. Plus, I have to completely change my lifestyle to get pregnant when there's people out there that, I mean, okay, well, I want to get pregnant, that month they're pregnant. No medicine, nothing. No tracking ovulation, they just get pregnant. And that's where it comes into play. You know, I would love to talk to all my friends, but almost all of them have had kids. And if not, then no, the other ones that aren't pregnant or haven't had kids don't want kids. I'm at a loss here. Um, I mean, I'm really having a hard time. I've been sitting in the living room pretty much crying all day about it. I cleaned the house, I took a shower, tried to keep things um, going to keep it off my mind. It's not really working for me. Um, you know, if anybody else is struggling with polycystic ovaries, like I said, I'm not a doctor. I in no way have all the answers for this. I don't know a lot about it. I know the basics of what it does and why um, why it does things in a sense, but there's no cure. There's no, I mean, there's a cure in a sense that it can be helped and prevented in a sense, but that's for certain people. Um, but they don't have like, here's a pill, take it, you're cured. They don't know what causes it or anything like that. Um, I'm just having, you know, a rough time. But I mean, if anybody has struggled with PCOS and has success stories, whether it be try this, I picked it up at Walmart and I tried it and it worked. Keep in mind, I don't want to hear, oh, well, you need to exercise and you need to lose weight. Yes, I understand that. I have exercised. I have lost weight. I've been on every medication you could possibly think of. I have worked my butt off to try to get pregnant, and it's still not working. So, if you've got any type of help that you can give me, that would be very great. I really am having a hard time with this, and really hoping that I can find somebody that can relate. I mean, um, one of my really, really good friends, she's pregnant right now. She's due with her baby girl in January, and I'm so excited for her. And at first I was so hurt because it was like, she's younger than me, and she tried for a while, and I can understand, her pain too. And I'm not saying that she never struggled, because she did. She had a very hard time. Um, but I'm just like, I'm so excited for her to have her baby, because it's something that I want so bad, and I know that if I get pregnant, I want her to be there for me too. But it's just so hard, because I think about it sometimes, and I think about how I wish it was me, in a sense. Like, I wish that she could be in my shoes and I could be in her shoes, because it would kind of make a little bit more sense to her, and then I could see what it feels like. You know what I mean? But I would love to talk to her, but it's hard because she's so involved with her pregnancy. She's so happy. This is her and her husband's first child and everything, and I don't want to bring my frustrations and my anger and sadness to her happiness. I guess I'll just keep posting videos every time I get upset. I mean, I have to have some people that are willing to watch what I'm saying. There's got to be somebody that relates to how I feel. And I know this is a whole bunch of rambling on that doesn't make any sense to some people, but if you struggle with polycystic ovarian syndrome, you will understand what I'm going through. There are some people with it that take metformin, and like the month after they start taking it, they get pregnant. I took it for a year, so, and it didn't help. And 2 years prior to that, I didn't have anything. I went from 100 pounds to 150 pounds in like 4 months. And that's all thanks to PCOS, but there's not much I can do about it. Anyways, I'm running on 12 minutes and 30 seconds, so I should probably get off of this now and figure something else out to do. Thank you for listening and watching and all that stuff. I really appreciate it.